Hi guys, so today's video is going to be my April favorites and fails. So yeah, let's just get on into it. My favorite foundation has hands down been the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. I'm in the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige. This is so good, you guys. So good. I did have a little sample of this that I used up and I loved it so much I went ahead and bought out the full version. And it really makes your skin look airbrushed and flawless, and it really just lasts all day. This is the longest wearing foundation I have in my collection. It looks so perfect for literally any single occasion. It looks perfect for every day. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous foundation. Pick it up, you guys. My favorite concealer this month has been the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is just like a little mini sample because I wanted to try it. This is as good as everyone says it is. This is basically like the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, which you guys know is my favorite. Very similar consistencies. This one just settles into fine lines and wrinkles a little tad bit more, but it is so good, you guys. Really, really nice. I did purchase the KaBROW Illuminating Setting Powder in the shade Light, and I think this is really nice underneath the eyes. It's not good to bake with because it has a very like obvious kind of line where you put your powder if you bake with it, but just to take a brush and kind of pat it in, it looks beautiful. It's illuminating and it is really, really good. So this month I've also been loving my L'Oreal Spackle Hydrating Under Makeup Primer. So good, you guys. It's really nice and hydrating like a serum, but it makes your makeup last all day because it is slightly tacky, so I love this. I'm so sorry it's dirty. I just used it for a video, but this is the L'Oreal Infallible Artist Blending Sponge. This is such a good sponge, you guys. I love it better than the Eco Tools ones. I love the shape of it. It's just really large, so it really gets your face makeup done fast, which I really like. It feels just like the Beauty Blender. It's so weird. It's amazing. I love this little guy. I've also liked the Benefit KaBROW. So this one is in the shade 5, which is a warm brown color, and I prefer cool toned for my brows. But at first I didn't like this. I thought the formula was weird. You just have to work fast with it because the formula is a lot different than the Anastasia Dip Brow. But once you figure out how to use it, again, it's really, really nice. Lasts all day. It is super, super waterproof. So that's really, really good. And I will probably, try to get my right shade once I repurchase this. So yeah. My favorite lip products have hands down been the BareMinerals Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lip Colors. I have the shade Icon and the shade Scandal. These are so beautiful. They're not long wearing. You do have to touch them up throughout the day, but they are so creamy, so comfortable, and just really, really nice lip products. These are some of my all-time favorites. And I've also been loving the Sephora Cream Matte Lip Stains. I have like 8 of these, but this one in particular is the shade 39, and I think it's Pink Tea or Frozen Strawberry. They don't have the names on them, I'm so sorry, but this color is gorgeous and I have been loving it this month. As for blush, I have been really enjoying all of my Tarte blushes that I hauled on my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty haul, but this one in particular I've really been wearing quite a lot, and it's in the shade Sensual. I just think it's a really unique shade. It has kind of like apricot, orangey, peachy undertones to it, and it's such a unique blush. I love it, and the formula is so good and long wearing. My favorite bronzer has been from Marc Jacobs, and this is their Omega Coconut Limited Edition Bronzer. So good, you guys. Oh my god. Hurts my heart that I love this so much, but it is a really, really good product. I do have a review up on this specific bronzer, so I will go ahead and have that link down below, but I really enjoy it. It's just a nice and natural bronzer and really beautiful and nice. I've also been completely in love with the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean Face Cheek Palette. So this is really, really nice. You get 6 different powders. The highlights in here are so beyond gorgeous. Literally my favorites. They're so beautiful and stunning. So I've really been enjoying this. Again, I have a review video on this up, so I'll go ahead and have that link down below for you guys. So those have been my favorites for the month, and now let's just get into my fails. Unfortunately, I have 2 skincare products to share with you guys that I have been literally hating this month. They're awful. This is the Lanoline Argan Oil Intensive Eye Serum. This product is just so awful, you guys. It literally did nothing. This was awful. It said it would reduce under eye wrinkles, and it would reduce under eye bags and dark circles. Did none of that. It did none of that. All it did was make my eyes really itchy. It made my eye area really sensitive, and just, oh oh my god, this product was awful to use. I used it for a solid maybe week and a half before I realized I can't use this anymore. It makes my eye area so incredibly itchy. It's awful. This one I've actually been trying out for the past 2 months, and this is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age-Defying Exfoliator. This is $80 and literally it did nothing for my skin. Maybe it's better if you have aging skin, because I know I have young skin that really doesn't have like a lot of wrinkles, but this did nothing. Exfoliators, I at least want to exfoliate and make my face soft. This literally, it smells like toxic floor cleaner, like it's that very artificial chemical lemon scent, which I hate. It gives me the strongest headache, and it just did nothing for my skin. The little exfoliating beads were so small and harsh that I felt like I was literally making micro tears in my skin. It was just not nice to use. They say to gently rub it in for 1 to 2 minutes, avoiding the eye area. I could barely use this for 10 seconds without wanting to cry. It hurt. It honestly hurt. And it didn't even make my skin like smooth. You can get so much better exfoliators for a lot cheaper. I did not like this product. I didn't like it. Thank God I didn't pay $80 for it. Unfortunately, another fail I have this week is the Better Together palette. I did haul this in my Sephora VIB sale haul. I will link that down below if you guys are interested. My problem with this palette is I think the formula on most of the shadows is nice, but this is not enough shades to create a cohesive look. And I feel like the Too Faced side is kind of like a warm tone, pretty romantic, and then you've got the Kat Von D side, which is just a really cool toned palette. They don't work well together. There are not enough matte shades in here to create a nice makeup look with, so that's just why I haven't been liking it recently. I do think the shadows are nice. I just have to pull in a different palette, which I'm really not into. In particular, this Love Struck shade on the Kat Von D side is absolutely awful. I don't know what is going on, but like you swatch it and there's literally like no pigmentation. Like it's glitter. It's straight up glitter. There is nothing there. The last fail I have for you guys is the Measurable Difference Concealer Collection palette. I got this again from a BoxyCharm, which I like trying out different products. This is nice for blemishes. Unfortunately, I don't get a lot of blemishes, so this is literally pointless for me. This kind of pecan orange shade I thought I would be really into, but these are just so greasy that they feel really gross underneath the eyes, and when you put concealer back on top of them, they mix with the concealer and it creates like an orange tint underneath your eyes. So I have not been into that. They're very, very, very hard to blend out. Like, they're so oily but hard to blend out. It's the weirdest thing, and I really don't like this. But yeah, those are my favorites and fails for the month of April. I love testing new products out for you guys, so if you have any products you want me to try that you like or don't like, go ahead and leave them for me down below. I would love to test those out for you guys. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
No. When she first shared it, she had the date wrong, and so it was the same day as our AP Lang final. So I checked my name off. The AP Lang.
Yeah, obviously.
Exam.
No, because like at first I thought it was over spring break.
Yeah, same. What are you up to right now?